Festival Fishbowl! Proudly brought to you by those awesome nerds at Internode. Backup.com.au. And it's all coming to you live from deep inside PJ O'Brien's. Hosted by Jason Chong. We got some interviews with some guests at the Fringe. Some giveaway tickets to Fringe shows, and it's all happening right now!
No! Whoa, no, yes, okay, excellent. Wow, that was, hi, welcome. About 10 minutes late to Festival Fishbowl today. For the first time ever, we got a dose of the computer devils and goblins who gobbled up. As soon as, for those of you who are watching, it went, and it all starts now, and then test pattern, and nothing happened. Well, that one right there. So, we've done some emergency business. We should be back online now. Hello to everyone who's waiting patiently. That's very nice of you. It's time to introduce my co-host for today. This is Steve Sheehan. That's his name there.
Hi, everyone.
This is Steve Sheehan, star of Stefan Scheffel's Stefan Scheffel and his translator Fatima. Mm-hmm. Is it Stefan Scheffel or Stevel Sheffen?
Stevel Sheffen, yeah.
Okay, I always get them confused. And also a little horseplay, which we'll find out a little bit more about in a while. Now, before we kind of get started, there is a chat room. If you are on the chat room, or if you're watching this on AdelaideComedy.com or Glam Adelaide or Nova's website, if you go to festivalfishbowl.com.au and there's a chat room there, you can chat. We'll be giving away some prizes a bit later on. I have prizes today, and when I say prizes, that sounds like it's a kids' party. There are giveaways today to some things. The Misanthrope, the State Theatre of SA. Have you heard about that?
I have.
Any good?
Very good.
Excellent. And also Tumble Circus, who we're going to see a little bit later on in the show. So get on the chat room. That's the only way you can win tickets during the show. You can also go to on Twitter and Facebook. We give away the things as well. If you hashtag Festival Fishbowl or follow me at Jason Chong Comic on Twitter, you can get prizes throughout the day as well. We gave away some tickets to Rob Hunter's show, which just got an awesome review in Chortle. If you go to Chortle's website, chortle.com, I think it is, or it could be au. Anyway, whatever it is, he got a fantastic review. He's one of Adelaide's own, so well done for him. I think that the quote he got was, "This is one of the best things I will see in the Fringe," or I've already seen the best thing I'm going to see in the Fringe. So fantastic work for him. But it's all about you now. Oh no, okay. We should figure out who's coming up on the show, and I'm going to get your thoughts before we've talked to them at all. So if that comes up on the screen now, this is who's coming up on the show. Adam Vincent's going to be, Adam Vincent.
I do.
He's got a new show.
Yeah.
Chris Pittman from Skip Miller's hit songs. He is waiting patiently just behind where the computer is now. Harley Hefford and friends. Here Comes the Sun. They're going to be singing a song and everything. That's going to be great. And then Tina and Ken from Tumble Circus, who are going to be doing some circus trickery for us. So that's going to be good. Enough about that, though. We've got Steve Sheehan right here, right now. How are you, sir?
I'm well.
Good.
I'm well.
Good. Now, when I rang you and said, so you're cool to come on about 4:30.
Yeah.
Your response was what?
My response was, oh. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah. What are we doing again? So he came in. Luckily, you live close.
I live close.
So you're quiet. But why were you? Because you had a weird day today.
I had a weird day. I had to get up at 5 o'clock.
That's horrible.
Yeah. So it was hard.
And did you go to Melbourne today and come back?
I did. I had to go and get a US visa. So.
Right. Any particular reason?
For a little children's, well, not a little children's show, a big children's show. 10-year-olds, they're pretty big, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
10-year-olds are big.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they're medium-sized children. They're not really small children, but
No.
they're not yet.
They're not teenagers.
They're not young people. Small, kind of childlike adults that are around about our size.
They're more in proportion to like toddlers.
Yeah.
They're all weird shaped.
Yeah, they're not weird shaped 10-year-olds. Yeah, they're more in proportion.
It's good to know.
Yeah, it's good to know.
And so, what's it called?
The show's called The Tragical Life of Cheese Boy.
Oh, right.
And
Tragical.
It's a tragedy.
This is a great
for
word.
kids.
Yeah, nice.
It's sad.
And do you play Cheese Boy? What happens?
I just tell them the story. Cheese Boy remains in their minds as their own creation of what he looks like.
So that's happening after Fringe, but what's happening for you during Fringe?
Yes, we're doing Stevel Sheffen in the garden, and I'm doing another show called A Little Horseplay
Okay, well, we'll start on Seven Shovel first because that's going right through the festival, right?
Yes. Yep.
At 8:30?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Yeah.
In the garden.
Yeah.
And that's had a fairly long history.
It's had a bit of history. Yeah, we did. We got last year. We did 6 shows here in the Fringe and did well. And about a year before that, it was about 15 minutes long, and so it's just been growing over the last year. Well, I suppose it stopped growing in the Fringe last year, but we've come back this year to sort of show it off. I suppose.
And it was awarded a Moosehead for the Melbourne Comedy Festival, which is basically that's just the Melbourne Comedy Festival saying we believe in your show, we think it's a really good idea, and we'd like to see it work. So that's a kind
that
of
was
nice
great.
thing.
It was wonderful for them to do that because that gave us the confidence to go, okay, let's make a real show out of this 15-minute idea.
And that's how you kind of develop shows. Like a lot of people write their shows before Fringe.
Yes.
You write it over several Fringes.
I do.
Right? And that's what you're doing with Little Horseplay.
Yes, yeah. Yes, I find that I never can come up with any good ideas if I'm just sitting alone in my home. So I prefer to put myself in front of the audience in a state of high anxiety to to somehow...
Like you're only 17 years old, yet you look like you've a lot of stress.
That's right, yes. The stress is enormous, yes.
You do look good, by the way. I'm not saying that.
No, that's all right. I like being 17. 17's a great age. But it's sad when you look like this at 17. That's the tragedy of it all.
So tell us about Little Horseplay.
It's a play with a miniature horse.
Like an actual miniature horse.
An actual miniature horse.
How big are we talking?
We're talking about that tall, I suppose. About
Yeah.
the size of a big Afghan dog or a St Bernard.
And someone's kind of like donated. Like it's not your horse. Someone has provided your horse for
a
the
wonderful
Fringe.
couple from Two Wells, Jackie and Joey McAvoy, have come on board and are bringing the horse down every day.
Every day?
Yeah, well, almost every day. Yeah.
That's amazing. And so where and when is the show?
It's on in Tuxedo Cat at 6:30 a.m. 6:30 p.m. Yeah.
All right, excellent work. We'll probably talk more about that as the show progresses, but we should hurry up because we were running a bit late. Next up, we're going to have Chris Pittman from Skip Miller's hit songs. Enjoy ads. Why don't
You're
you?
watching Festival Fishbowl live from PJ O'Brien's.